Namaskar, welcome to our channel Whitetail. Here we will explore about CAG, appointment and transparency.
The Comptroller and Auditor General (CAG) of India stands as the backbone of public financial accountability, embodying a watchdog function that is crucial for transparent governance. Established under Article 148 of the Constitution, the CAG is endowed with the authority to audit the finances of both the union and state governments. This oversight is critical, ensuring that taxpayers' money is managed efficiently and effectively. However, for the CAG to perform its duties without bias, its independence from political influences is essential. The current appointment process of the CAG raises concerns regarding transparency and integrity. Appointed by the President of India upon the Prime Minister's recommendation, the lack of a formal selection committee and clear criteria can lead to partisan politics infiltrating this vital role. Such a process can undermine public trust as it risks appointing individuals who may not possess the impartiality needed to perform their duties objectively. An independent CAG is a pillar of democracy, challenging executive overreach and ensuring that the government remains accountable to the citizens. Threats to the CAG's independence are manifold, ranging from political appointments to resource constraints. Political motivations can cloud the judgment of appointed officials, as partisan selection often compromises their ability to remain neutral. Moreover, operational pressures, such as being subtly guided on which audits to prioritize, can hinder comprehensive scrutiny of government expenditures. Additionally, post-retirement opportunities offered to favorably disposed auditors can further erode the integrity of the CAG's findings, leading to a compromised auditing process. A notable case that highlights the importance of an independent CAG is the audit of the 2G spectrum allocation, which exposed discrepancies potentially resulting in a staggering loss of 1.76 lakh crore. The CAG's findings prompted the Supreme Court to take significant action, validating the necessity of its independent voice amid political backlash. To solidify the integrity of the CAG, it is essential to adopt international best practices that ensure transparency and independence. Many countries, such as the UK and Australia, utilize selection committees comprised of various stakeholders to appoint their auditors general. Additionally, implementing clear and publicly available criteria for selection can promote trust and integrity within the process. Establishing fixed, non-renewable terms can further enhance independence by disconnecting the tenure from political cycles, while direct reporting to Parliament would provide an additional layer of accountability. In an era where transparency is critical for maintaining public trust, safeguarding the independence of the CAG will be paramount for the health of Indian democracy. Reforming the appointment process for the Comptroller and Auditor General (CAG) is essential for enhancing accountability in governance. A proposed solution is implementing a 3-member committee tasked with selecting CAG candidates through consensus. This committee would ideally include the Prime Minister, the Chief Justice, and the Leader of Opposition, ensuring balanced representation across the political spectrum and judiciary. Transparency is vital in this reform process. A clear and public selection criteria must be established alongside a transparent shortlisting process. This shift ensures the focus is on merit. Professional experience and integrity should outweigh political affiliations. Public scrutiny will further solidify trust in the selection process, fostering a culture of accountability. To enhance the CAG's tenure security, a fixed 6-year term without renewal is critical. This design prevents the influence of political cycles on decision-making. Additionally, the removal process would align with parliamentary impeachment standards, offering further protection akin to judicial safeguards. After serving, a 5-year cooling-off period should be instituted, preventing former CAG officials from immediately re-entering government roles. Financial autonomy for the CAG office is paramount. Ensuring a budget independent from executive control reinforces the audit's independence. Furthermore, auditing personnel must have protection against transfers or punitive measures, allowing them to perform their duties without fear. Complete access to government records should be guaranteed, empowering auditors to carry out comprehensive assessments. Transparency in the audit process is equally critical. Details on audit frameworks, methodologies, and stakeholder consultations need to be published clearly and timely. Reports should be accessible, released within fixed timelines, accompanied by simplified summaries that ensure the public easily understands the implications of the findings. Reinforcing the CAG's mandate with expanded jurisdiction to audit public-private partnerships and ensure compliance through statutory penalties is necessary. Establishing follow-up mechanisms will allow tracking of audit recommendations implementation, while the power to conduct special audits on emergent financial risks provides the flexibility needed to address potential crises. Moreover, the role of Parliament is vital. Mandatory discussions on CAG reports within 3 months would enhance legislative oversight. Building cross-party consensus around audit findings fosters collaborative governance. Strengthening the Public Accounts Committee and providing resources for implementation tracking will ensure commitments to the CAG recommendations are consistently monitored. Public engagement remains crucial for driving these reforms. Citizen-friendly reports using infographics will make audit results accessible and engaging. Utilizing social media for outreach and collaborating with civil society organizations will broaden the impact and public understanding of audit functions, but challenges such as political resistance and resource allocation must be navigated carefully. An independent Comptroller and Auditor General, CAG, plays a pivotal role in promoting fiscal accountability, ensuring that taxpayer money is spent efficiently and solely for its intended purposes. This bedrock of financial governance stands tall against misuse of funds, reinforcing the notion that public resources belong to the citizens. By meticulously examining government expenditures, the CAG not only holds entities accountable but also contributes to a clearer picture of public financial management. Governance improves substantially under the watchful eye of an independent CAG. The systemic improvements in financial management cascade through various levels of government from central to state administrations. By implementing standardized practices and promoting transparency, the CAG enhances the robustness of governance. Citizens can rest easy, knowing that there exists a dedicated body working tirelessly to ensure that their money is managed appropriately, fostering a culture of integrity within governmental frameworks. Public trust bolsters when there is a reliable mechanism of financial oversight. An independent KG builds and maintains this essential trust, creating confidence among citizens regarding the government's stewardship of financial resources. When the populace perceives a government that is committed to accountability and transparency, it strengthens their belief in democracy as a whole, enriching the relationship between the state and its citizens. As we advance into a technology-driven landscape, the future of auditing emerges with immense potential. Data analytics offers the capability for real-time monitoring of financial transactions, ensuring that anomalies are detected quickly. Similarly, AI applications utilize machine learning algorithms that can identify unusual patterns indicative of potential fraud. Furthermore, blockchain technology presents innovative avenues for verifying transaction authenticity, assuring citizens of the integrity of financial records. Central to the way forward is the necessity for political consensus across party lines. Strengthening constitutional safeguards becomes paramount to enhance the independence of the CAG, allowing it to operate free from political influence. Continuous evolution of audit practices is essential to address the dynamic landscape of governance, ensuring they meet modern demands. Ultimately, safeguarding democracy relies heavily on the pillars of strong accountability, effective oversight, and unwavering public trust, elements that an independent CAG embodies. Considering the vastness of India's governance, spanning 28 states and 8 union territories, with scrutiny extending to a staggering 100,000 crore annually, the time is ripe to reinforce the independence of the CAG. After over 70 years of constitutionality, the nation stands ready to fortify these mechanisms, ensuring a financially literate and responsible governing approach that remains free from political biases. Every state and union territory can markedly benefit from robust auditing systems, paving the way for more accountable governance.